You know something? You gotta love anime. Let's talk about season one of Bungo Stray Dogs. Atsushi is sitting all alone thinking his life is over and there's no way he's gonna make it. He knows there's a drowning man and decides to save his life. The man he saves, his name is Dazai, and he's disappointed that Atsushi saved his life because he was trying to drown himself. But he's grateful to Atsushi that he did such a kind gesture and he wants to pay him back. Atsushi hasn't eaten in a few days, and so Dazai takes him for a meal. At dinner, Atsushi explains he was kicked out of his orphanage. Now he's all alone with no place to go. Dazai tells him he works for the Armed Detective Agency, a group of private detectives who all have special abilities that allow them to solve cases the police and normal private investigators can't handle. When Dazai discovers Atsushi also has a special ability, he offers him a job and a place to stay. Now we're along for the ride as we watch the Armed Detective Agency solve mysteries and stop very dangerous criminals. Personality. That's the word that comes to mind when I think of this anime. Show is so rich in personality and has a charm about it. So many of these people have abilities and powers and they're actually pretty cool. We get shootouts, fight scenes, all around some really great action. This is not what this show is about. This show is about personality. It's about the characters. Showcasing their unique personality, showing how different they are from one another, but how they still work so well together at the end of the day. And this material is very dark, man. This is pure comedy. Every episode is filled with lighthearted moments and funny interactions. It kind of reminds me of Cowboy Bebop, but it doesn't have the music like Cowboy Bebop that soundtrack that backed it up that really made Cowboy Bebop pop. So I'm only one season in and I don't really have any complaints, but there's no goal or place we're headed to through the first season. We're just following these unique and interesting characters as they meet new people and solve cases. Which is fine because these characters in this rich world and atmosphere that's been created is more than enough. We are learning more and more about Dazai, the man who wanted to end his life. And he happens to have a very dark past. But he always remains joyful and kind hearted. Through season one, we have no clue why he doesn't want to live. There's 5 seasons, 61 episodes, I believe, so I'm more than excited to see where we go in these future seasons and learn how much more story there is to be told. This is definitely an anime I would recommend without hesitation. I'm going to give season one of Bungo Stray Dogs an 8.5 out of 10. This is another anime review from He Who Knows Nothing. Smartest man in the world. Later.